for the Penn State offense. Singleton in the backfield, play action, snap. Aller fakes off one defender, now dumps it off to the flat. It's Singleton 20. Singleton far side 15. Hurdled out of bounds just inside the 12-yard line. First down, dump off Nick Singleton again. Trey Wallace split out to the left. Waist high snap and a four-man rush. 5 in the pattern, guns it deep over the middle, incomplete out of the back of the end zone, looking for Liam Clifford. And it's fourth down. 3rd and 5 from their own 30, 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Man in motion at the snap, that's Jeremiah Smith. Will Howard, waist high snap, fires, it's picked off, back the other way, in for a pick six. It's Zion Tracy for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
You read it beautifully. I mean,
Zion Tracy, the sophomore from Hempstead, New York, back the other way for the score. 9-0. There's a flag down for excessive celebration, but nobody in this building cares. And here we go again. Crowd getting ready to erupt, and you would think it's going to be even louder than the last offensive drive. Here it comes. Take a listen. First and 10 from the 26, 25 on the play clock. Ohio State sets up at the near side. Hash marks, they break the huddle with 21 on the play clock. 5:31 to go in the first, 10-0 lead for Penn State. Will Howard back in the gun, 4 down lineman for the Nittany Lions defense. G. Scott, the tight end, in motion from left to right. Howard in the gun, claps his hands, takes a waist-high snap, fires far side. Judkins brought down to the backfield for a loss of 1 on the swing pass. But it's the Buckeyes offense set up with 2 men in the backfield. Howard stomps his right foot down, takes a low snap, thinks about giving it middle, and he does to Judkins, who charges ahead near side across the 45. He tumbles down in his own territory at the 49 near side sideline. He picks up a solid gain to move the chains for the Buckeyes offense. 1st and 10. Howard back deep in the gun, a man in the backfield, 3 receivers left. Thinks about tossing it to Judkins, and he does. Near side 45, 40, 35 outside the numbers 30, pushed out of bounds near side 29-yard line. A big pickup for Quinshon Judkins. He gets a gain of 27. And the Buckeyes are in the plus territory for the first time today. Will Howard coming to the line of scrimmage. Now he sets up under center. Travion Henderson in the backfield, ball in the near hash. Rolling out to his left on the bootleg. Now looks back near side, fires a Meko Buka wide open. He's in for the score. 25-yard pitch and catch. Emeka Buka, his 7th touchdown of the year. Trips to the left for the Buckeyes on a 3rd and 2 from their own 27. Judkins, the lone man, back in the backfield off the right hip. Penn State jumps. It's Abdul Carter off the left side, and he's going to be whistled for an offsides encroachment. That'll move the chains for the Buckeyes automatically. Here, man in motion at the snap. It's G. Scott, the tight end. Pressure set from Penn State. It's a quick screen to the left for Judkins. It falls incomplete, overthrown. It would have been blown up by Dom DeLuca had he caught it. 3rd and 11, ball from their own 31, 10-7 the score. Trips to the left, lone receiver right at Smith. Howard back deep in the gun, 4 down lineman for Penn State. Rojas at the line of scrimmage, the crowd amping up the noise. 15 on the play clock, Howard to the line of scrimmage, changing the signals. Penn State changes their defensive look, bunch set for the Ohio State offense. Howard low snap, takes it on a 4-man rush, 5 in the pattern, drifting through the pocket, fires far side. Carnell Tate, he's dropped down short at the 38. It's 4th down.
Elliott Washington right there to make the play. Jalen Kimber over there for support as well, if needed. But a big defensive stand from these Nittany Lions. After the 3 and out on the other side, they're going to force an Ohio State punt here.
And it is called taunting after the play. 15 yards and an automatic first down. 1st and 10 from the 47 either way. Howard back deep in the gun. Carter pressures. Now he lofts deep. Far side for Carnell Tate coming back to the ball. He catches it, but he lands out of bounds. It's incomplete. Carnell Tate streaking past the defense. He had an opening, but the ball's placed on his outside shoulder. He falls out of bounds trying to make the catch. 2nd and 10.
If that ball's thrown accurately, that's a touchdown. If that's on the money, he had Elliott Washington beat by about 3 or 4 steps, ironically, after that last play. And if Will Howard gets it to him in stride or even just anywhere close to on target, he walks in.
In the gun, Penn State crowding the line of scrimmage. They send a blitz. Howard out to the flat far side. He's got his man Travion Henderson, 25, makes a move inside the 20. He's out of bounds far side. Big 3rd and 10 pickup for the first down. From the 21, 10-7 the score, 12 minutes and change to play in the first half. Howard back deep in the gun, Henderson off his right hip. It's a toss, fake toss to the right side. Now they come back near side, pass caught, inside the 5, in to score for the touchdown is Ennis. Brandon Ennis is in for his first of the year. Comes on the drag route off the play fake. Will Howard finds his man, and the Buckeyes go up. 10 plays, 81 yards, 21-yard catch and run for Brandon Ennis on the 21-yard touchdown. The Buckeyes lead 13-10. And a twin set. Aller in the gun, he takes a snap. 5-man rush, he looks left side. The receivers run into each other. Penn State wants a flag. He was looking for Evans and Warren, who ran into each other, colliding at the 37. There is no flag. It is incomplete, and it is 4th down. On a 2nd and 5 from the 47, Howard sets up in the gun, trips to the left. Waist high snap, 4-man rush he's got all day. Fakes a throw middle, now he runs out to the right. Across the 40, now he fires far side, looking for Judkins on the corner route. When it hits off his fingertips, it's incomplete. Cam Miller was trailing behind him. Signal, and here we go. They break the huddle. The offense is on the field. It's a heavy set. Howard is under center. Penn State crowding the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 1 from the 49. Howard takes the snap. It's a play action roll out to his left. Now he sets his feet. Chased by Abdul Carter. Floats it middle. It is juggled, bobbled around, and it is hauled in for the catch. It's Jelani Thurman, the backup tight end, making a heroic play to move the chains and to keep the drive alive. Unbelievable.
Whoa. First of all, what a job by Will Howard to shake out Abdul Carter on the play, evade his rush in the backfield, and then Jelani Thurman took about 5 seconds to finally secure that. Tyrese Mills trying for all he's worth to knock it out, but Thurman's strong hands comes down with it.
He's down to the 30 on the 19-yard pitch and catch on 4th down. 4-point lead, trying to expand it. Howard in the gun with 2 men in the backfield and 2 receivers to his right with 1 lone man split out left. It's Smith. Howard takes a snap, gives it middle. Henderson on the 3rd down run. He's inside the 15, and he will pick up the 1st down to the 13. In on the stop, it's A.J. Harris, the corner, and he moves the chains for the Buckeyes offense. 4 men on the line of scrimmage for Penn State's defense. Howard's in the gun. It's a quarterback keeper to the left side. He sprints out near side, inside the 5, puts his shoulder down. He fumbles and is head out of the back of the end zone. They roll a touchdown. Will Howard, for now, it looks like is in for the score. He bobbled it on his way in, 13 yards, and it looks like that's close. The crowd is saying that could be a touchback. If he fumbles it out of the end zone, it's Penn State's ball. We take another look. Zachy Wheatley chasing him down, bobbling it as he's crossing the plane on the near side pylon. It is so close. It hit off of his left knee on his way charging into the end zone. And the Penn State crowd thinks this could be a fumble and a touchback.
Step out
That's
even before,
out.
I don't know.
I think that's out. It looks like he's at the half. That's out. It looks like Zachy Wheatley with the peanut punch with his right fist knocks it loose from Will Howard. It's off his left knee and into the end zone. This has to be a touchback and Penn State ball. Unbelievable. 1st and 10, 4:40 to go in the first half. 14-10 the score. Aller takes a snap. Now he charges up towards the line of scrimmage. Fires on the dig route middle. It's broken up. Looking for Liam Clifford. It's Denzel Burke coming in, making his first stop of the game on the pass breakup. And in motion, it's Clifford. He moves to the slot. Waist high snap. Pressure package for the Buckeyes. Fires middle. Looking near side for Luke Reynolds. It's incomplete. It could have been picked. Lathan Ransom breaks it up, and it's 4th down. Aller under pressure back there as the offensive line started to give it up on the interior. Kind of a spacing issue there again, but 2:33 to go. 10 on the play clock. Howard in the gun on a 3rd and 7. Crowd coming to their feet. Howard off the snap. He is sacked. Abdul Carter coming through to bring him down. A huge stop at Penn State. We'll get another possession to end the first half. A minute and a half to play in the first half. Aller, a quick snap. He looks right, fires for Fleming, who makes his first catch of the day, beating Denzel Burke on the in-breaking route, but it's short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Fleming, the first wide receiver to haul in a pass today in the first half, with Aller in the gun on a 1st and 10 from the 38. He takes the snap with Allen in the backfield, who sprints out to the right. Here comes Aller across the 35, down to the near side 30, across the Big Ten logo, slides down at the 22. Up 23 on the play clock with 2 men in the backfield. It's Aller in the gun with 2 receivers left. 4 down lineman for Ohio State. Man in motion. It's Warren off the snap. Waist high snap for Aller. He lofts it deep near side sideline looking for Trey Wallace. He is going to make the catch. A flag is down. He is inside the 5. Trey Wallace going to the ground, working on Davison Igbinosun. Slotted in throw by Aller in between the safety and the DB who was pressed in man coverage. It's 1st and goal for the Penn State offense from the 4.
That's the type of catch you need from your wide receivers in this situation, and Trey Wallace coming up with a huge one there.
Flag is against Igbinosun. Penn State will decline. It is goal to go from the 3. 14 ticks to go. 14-10 lead for the Buckeyes. Aller in the gun. Allen off his right hip. Looks right. Fires. Goal line fade. Trey Wallace near side. Incomplete. He bobbled it on the ground. Hauled it in initially. Wallace lost it on the carom. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. The first half. We've seen a lot of these reviews. The Buckeyes are starting to try to signal that this is Igbinosun's ball, it looks like. Are they saying that he took this away from Trey Wallace? Igbinosun has his helmet off on the near side sideline. He is being swarmed by his teammates as they think he has an interception.
What a potential shift this could be.
And now it's Trey Wallace. Here comes the call.
Review. The defender possessed the ball with his right foot in the end zone. Therefore, the ruling on the field is a touchback, Ohio State.
It is an interception, and it is Ohio State ball. It is a touchback. What a turnaround. Davison Igbinosun, his 2nd interception on this season, wrestles it away from Trey Wallace III for the takeaway, and Penn State comes up empty on this drive. Head of the chains, that's important. Don't fall behind the chains. Don't take negative plays.
Ball spot at the 25. With Howard in the shotgun. Henderson to his right. One receiver out right. Trips to the left. Howard takes the snap. Will keep it and take off up the field across the 35-yard line. Will Howard on the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Abuka, and G. Scott. Howard takes the snap from the shotgun. Play action. Now throw it out to Jeremiah Smith on the out-breaking route. And Smith, who only had 1 catch in the first half, is going to move the sticks once again, weaving his way through traffic. He's brought down by A.J. Harris on the far side. This is going to be 3rd and 6. Ball spot at the 25. Got to get the 19 from the right hash. Howard in the gun. He's got Henderson to his left. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Howard takes the snap, feels pressure. Kobe King there to almost make the play, but Howard at the last second gets it across to Travion Henderson, and Henderson is just going to have enough for the first down by the look of it. Unless they call him down, and that might be what they're doing.
They're going to try to get this play off. James Franklin has to throw the flag if he wants to now, and the referees are blowing it dead.
After an expedited video review, the quarterback's knee was down before he passed the ball.
His career long is 47. His season long is 40. Fielding from the middle of the field. Snap by Furlman, put down by McGuire. Fielding's kick is good. Jaden Fielding knocks it through from 46 yards, and Ohio State will cash in with 3 on their opening drive. Jaden Fielding's longest kick of the season. All spot in the middle of the field. Coming in motion is Nicholas Singleton across the formation, and Aller will turn around, fake the give to Singleton. Now fire over the middle. There's Tyler Warren. His first catch of the day on cue. Goes for 10 yards and a new set of downs. With Allen to his right hip. Allen takes the snap. Play action to Allen. Feels the pressure. Fires it over the middle. He's got a man. Streaking across the middle of the field, it's Trey Wallace, brought down by Denzel Burke at the 42-yard line of Ohio State. Big play into plus territory for the Nittany Lions on the crosser.
Well, 2 things. 1, Ohio State sends pressure. Penn State picks it up perfectly. They send 5, and it's man coverage again. That time off the line of scrimmage, not press man. Trey Wallace able to beat Denzel Burke. He gets the separation.
The 7. Aller readies for the snap and takes it, drops back. Fires outside. It's Tyler Warren on the ground, but right there to make the tackle on the outbreaking route. Caleb Downs, little best on best action there for the Penn State offense, and Ohio State defense is going to force a 4th down decision here for head coach James Franklin. It looks like they will trot Ryan Barker onto the field. Duzansky will snap to Thompson, and Barker will try to put it through. Snap up, spot down, kick up, kick is on the way and good from Ryan Barker. His career long now 44 yards, and the 2 teams trade field goals on their opening possession of half number 2. Split Judkins to his right in the backfield. He'll join him in the shotgun. Howard takes the snap. We'll keep it off the read option play, but Dom DeLuca is right there to tackle him for a loss of 4. 3 receivers left. Jeremiah Smith, lone receiver outright, matched up on Jalen Kimber. Beaver Stadium is shaking. Howard trying to change the play. Communicate with Henderson. He'll shift to the right hip. Howard takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Howard is brought down. Abdul Carter. It's the season of the sticks. And he makes the play to force an Ohio State punt. The slot right. Aller takes the snap, drops back to pass, feels a little bit of heat coming, and right up the middle, Cody Simon is there to blow up Drew Aller for Ohio State's first sack of the game. 3rd and 17 with a minute left in the third quarter. Aller takes the snap, drops back, trying to evade out of the pressure, but he's brought down. J.D. Tuimoloau out there once again. Kenyatta Jackson Jr. joining him on the sack, back to back for the Buckeyes. And it's 4th and forever with a punt upcoming. Carnell Tate comes in motion. Howard fakes the give to Judkins. Now fires to Jeremiah Smith over the middle. Smith makes the grab out across the 30-yard line. Jalen Reed and Elliott Washington there to bring him down. Howard in the gun. Judkins to his right. 3 receivers left and 1 out to the right. Howard takes the snap. Pitch it on the option to Judkins. Judkins running upfield. He's got the first down. He's brought down right at about midfield. Is Quinn-Sean Judkins to move the chains. Moving right to left across your phone, tablet, or computer screen with under 14 minutes to play in regulation. Howard takes the snap, fakes the give to Judkins, drops back, firing down the field for Jeremiah Smith, who tried to make the one-handed grab, but it falls incomplete as he got a step behind Jalen Reed and had an opportunity to score his 8th touchdown in as many games, but just a little too far out in front of him.
Yeah, it was just a split-second decision from Jalen Reed. He saw that over route coming over the middle, so he bites down initially. He got beat deep because of it, and Jeremiah Smith, once again, it was Carnell Tate earlier. Will Howard just missing these throws on that far side to the sideline.
2nd and 10. Howard in the gun, takes the snap. Drops back, fires over the middle, has his man complete. It's Brandon Innes, and Innes will move the chains as he gets brought down past the 40-yard line by Zachy Wheatley. Sends Tate coming across in motion. He'll move to the slot. Howard drops back, has pressure in his face from King. Gets it away to Judkins. Judkins lost the ball. It's picked up by A.J. Harris. And Harris is down at the 46-yard line. If it stands, it's catch, fumble, and A.J. Harris picks it up for the Nittany Lions. Cam Miller forced it away, but we'll see what the ruling is and if it stands.
It's so close. Once again, it's a bang-bang play. Hits him as he catches it and turns. Is it a football move? We all know that phrase. Does he make that third step initial turn to the outside as if it is a catch and then a fumble, or was it just a pass breakup initially?
Here's the verdict. Survey says.
Further review. It is an incomplete pass.
Ohio State will stay on the field as they wrote an incomplete pass. Howard trying to change the play. Play clock down to 5. Howard's got to get it off, and he does. Takes the snap, drops back, fires outside. It is caught. Who else but Jeremiah Smith to move the chains for the Buckeyes on the outbreaking route. He's out of bounds to the 24.
And he beats Elliott Washington on the out route perfectly to the sticks. That's been the difference. Ohio State has a Jeremiah Smith. They have an Emeka Egbuka on the outside that can beat man coverage like that. Penn State just has not today. 3rd down, that's where it's critical they convert.
3rd down and 7. Ball at the 21. They need the 14. Just from the edge of the red zone. Quick snap. Howard fires over the middle to G. Scott. It's incomplete. Zachy Wheatley there on the PBU to deny G. Scott a catch. Would have been close to first down anyway. He might have been about a yard short, but regardless, it makes Jaden Fielding's life a little bit tougher. 39 yards from the left hash for Jaden Fielding. This to make it a 7-point game. Snap up, spot down, kick up on the way, and right down Broadway for Jaden Fielding. He's 2 for 2 in the second half. He's got all 6 of Ohio State's second half points. And the Buckeyes go up 20-13 with 10:13 to go in regulation. Aller in the shotgun. He's got a running back to his left. 2 receivers, both tight ends to the right. Warren in the slot. Dinkins out wide to the right as Aller takes a snap on 2nd and 6. He'll lap this one for Warren. Some hand fighting. Warren brings it in. Oh, Tyler Warren off the nameplate of the Ohio State defender, Lathan Ransom. What a play from one of the best tight ends in the country.
had to take a one-on-one shot eventually with the tight man coverage. He goes to his best receiver in Tyler Warren, and he makes a play.
Up-tempo ball spot at the Ohio State 45-yard line. Aller takes a snap, drops back, evades the pressure right. Now he's going to take off and run up the middle. He's across the 40, down to the 36-yard line. All right, here we are, 3rd and 5. It's Tyler Warren to take the snap in the gun. Looks to throw, now he'll tuck it down and run. Going to the outside, Tyler Warren has a blocker out in front, working toward the end zone. Tyler Warren, did he get in? On the far side, I think they're going to roll him down just short. Tyler Warren down just short of the end zone. He took the snap, faked the throw momentarily, then worked his way around the left end, and with Khalil Dinkins blocking down the sideline, he's brought down inside the 5. It's 1st and goal. Aller ready to take the snap from the 3. He'll hand it off inside to Kaytron Allen. Allen's going nowhere. Allen is the running back right behind him. Venga Ioane will come in line in motion. He'll hand it off to Allen straight ahead. Does he get in? No, he's met at the goal line and brought down. 3rd and goal, 6:09 and counting to go in regulation. From the 2, Aller in the pistol. Takes the snap. Handoff to Allen. No running room once again. He will be stopped. No gain on the play. 4th and goal upcoming.
It's 3 runs straight up the middle. Venga Ioane pulling on the last 2, and they just don't win the line of scrimmage. It's just a battle in the trenches. Penn State doesn't win it.
It is 4th and goal. Ball is spotted at the 1. Aller in the gun, singled into his right. Aller takes the snap, drops back, fires over the middle. Incomplete! And no flag. Going for Khalil Dinkins over the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and Ohio State's defense holds with 5:13 to go in the game.
So Aller's looking left initially. He's looking to the flat for Trey Wallace on the out route. He has another man in the flat who's not open. It's Warren who doesn't get even to the plane. And Trey Wallace isn't even looking at the ball. He's just trying to get downfield to beat the press. He can't beat anything, so that side of the play is blown up.
Ball is spotted at the 1. Howard from under center is just going to try and sneak it out as he takes the snap and will get a couple yards to give Ohio State a little bit of breathing room, just pushing straight ahead as hard as he could.
It's exactly what they did last week. This time it worked even better. He got a couple of yards versus just 1. So now he's working with 5 yards of space. Kind of confusing that Penn State, ironically, just had 3 goal-to-go runs and did not try a sneak. They did not try up the middle. They just tried to run from the shotgun, and it didn't work.
6, student section still loud behind him. Howard in the shotgun, running back to his right. He'll take the snap and he'll hand it off straight ahead. It's Quinshon Judkins. Judkins bouncing off of bodies, and he's going to be having a first down. Howard is in the pistol. He'll take the snap, turn around, give it. Judkins. Judkins trying to cut up field. He'll be brought down around the 20-yard line. Howard from the pistol takes the snap. He'll turn around, give it to Judkins. Judkins once again. He's got a first down into the secondary. Quinshon Judkins trying to salt the game away for Ohio State. He's out across the 35 before being brought down. A first down does not end the game here for Ohio State, but it certainly makes life a lot easier as they try to salt the clock away with 1:54 to go. They get 1:55, they put a second back on the clock, 3rd and 2. Ball at the 43, Ohio State needs the 45. Howard takes the snap, he's running all the way. Howard's gonna pick up the first down. Kobe King trying to beat him to the edge, but Will Howard using the wheels, running left all the way, moves the chains. 3rd down and 3. Howard takes the snap, will keep it. Working around the left edge, Howard's got the first down, and Will Howard slides down to the 39-yard line. The Pennsylvania kid that plays for the Buckeyes is going to beat the Nittany Lions today.
Fitting. It just has to be said. It is fitting that Will Howard, the kid who grew up rooting for Penn State, played high school ball 2 hours and 40 minutes east of here for Downingtown West, will ice the game on the ground, the underrated part of his game that lost him the game against the Ducks. He does it on the near side, keeping it on the read option. The end bites down, loses contain, and that is all she wrote.
And Ohio State has done it once again. They take this top 5 matchup. It's number 4 over number 3 from Beaver Stadium. 20-13 will be your final. And Ryan Day gets his 3rd win over a top 5 opponent and moves to 6-0 all time versus the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, so we talked all week about the dynamic in this game being different with the expanded playoff. With 12 teams being able to make the playoff and Penn State sitting at an undefeated 7-0, it was not a must-win game, but it felt a little bit like a must-win game because of all of the circumstances around James Franklin and around his reputation against Ohio State and against top-ranked teams. And all throughout the week, it was deemed as the game of the century and a game that we haven't seen since 1999, a top-5 matchup at Beaver Stadium. So that's why it felt like a must-win, and that's why I think I could speak to the feeling of deflation that the Penn State crowd kind of feels right now, where it's not heartbreak, it's not the season is over, but it's, man, when are they going to beat Ohio State? That is the feeling, and the Buckeyes fans here are saying, once again, this is what we do. They go onto the road in these Big Ten huge games, and they show up and they show out in conference in the regular season. And they do it once again in Beaver Stadium as Ryan Day, as you said, 6-0 against Penn State in his career. But the thing with the way this game played out today, with the passing offense just simply not feeling that sustainable, 12 of 20, 146 yards and an interception for an injured Drew Aller, you felt like, okay, this is the year. It's a second year under the offense. You have a new offensive coordinator. You have a couple of new weapons with Tyler Warren breaking out, Julian Fleming transferring in, Liam Clifford another year under his belt. But the passing offense just did not show up, and it felt like last year for Penn State all over again. It felt like the Michigan game all over again with the Buckeyes icing the game on the ground as Michigan finished it out with 30-plus straight runs in the second half. Happens again this year on the final drive. It just is a feeling of deflation.
But until then, for our entire CommRadio production crew, our board op back in the Donald P. Belisario College of Communications, Jack Raczynski, our producer, Hayden Lewis, our CommRadio football insiders, Alex Rocco, Mike Bolger, and Amanda Vogt, and my partner, Rocco Pellegrino. I'm Kasey Kreider saying so long from Beaver Stadium. A record crowd, 111,030 come into Happy Valley. Maybe about 11,000 of them leave happy this afternoon as Ohio State plays spoiler once again on the road. They win their 8th straight over Penn State. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. Good night.